But you know who is not ugly?
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
That man is fine.
Oh,
I love Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Except for when he was a bum on Easter couch.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to T3. I'm Juicy.
I'm Maya. Michelle.
Y'all, we are so excited to be doing this. I don't even know where to start. Well, first we need to take these shots, though.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, we actually waited to take shots until we got on screen, so we're actually very sober right now.
I'm a little nervous. The camera's rolling.
I know. We're a little bit camera shy, believe it or not. Okay. So, first, let me say, every episode, every week, we're going to start the show by taking shots.
Get a shot.
That's going to be like our thing, okay? You know, it's talking TV, tequila, so that's what we're going to do. Now, tequila and me, I don't know.
Well, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
All right. Well, we got to make a toast though. We got to cheers.
Toast to the first episode.
Toast to the first episode.
The first episode.
Let's do it. Okay. All right. Oh, child. All right.
Okay,
ready?
to the first episode.
To the first episode. Thank you. Mm. Ooh. Oh, child. Okay.
I feel like I need a little napkin or something.
I feel like they just heard me chewing that lime. Okay. All right. Ready to get started, sis?
Yes, girl. Let's do it.
All right, y'all. Insecure is like one of my favorite shows ever. Shout out to Issa Rae.
I know.
My good sis.
Shout out.
So, the reason that we wanted to do this, for one, I love TV. Anyways, I love TV. I love watching TV. So, you know, if I have anybody out there that share common interest shows with me, y'all know how we get down. Y'all know I like to catch up. I like to dig deep into the episode. So, that's why we're doing this, because this is like something that we really love. So, we're going to start. This is the recap episode, by the way. Recap. We're going to recap season 3. Right. Before the premiere of season 4 tomorrow. So, okay. All right. I don't even know where to start because it was so good.
Okay. I feel like, dang, what was the, I feel like we got to start with Molly.
Okay.
And her new job.
Molly. Okay. You know, this is how I feel about that, because for one, I felt Issa when she snapped on Molly about complaining about everything, because it did seem like Molly was like complaining so much. Like when she was at her old law firm, she was like, oh, this is too not good enough, whatever the case is. And then as soon as she got to the black firm, she like, oh,
well, at my old firm.
Yeah, everything was like at my old firm, and nothing was good enough or whatever. But I thought it was interesting because we do that, though. Like, when we go to black spots, and I won't say we, because everybody may not do that, but me personally, I do. I may go to some black spots, and I'll be like, it's a little sketchy. I don't really know how I feel about this.
For a fact.
So, I feel like it was very realistic, though.
Yeah, especially because when they didn't, it was something that they didn't have set up when she was looking for something, a courier or something it was.
Yeah.
And so at the black law firm, it just seemed like nothing was together, nothing was that organized. So she was noticing.
Yeah.
It was easy for her to notice the discrepancies. Like, well, at my old law firm, we had this carrier come in at blah, blah.
Right.
And then I really noticed, especially when she said her assistant came in like, well, the carrier comes in at 5, but sometimes he's late.
Right.
You know, and so I was like,
exactly.
Color people time, everybody, you know, so it showed,
it did,
which is very realistic though.
Very,
it happens on the day-to-day, so I thought that was very interesting. And then when her assistant came in talking about, she said something about her boyfriend or something, and then when she left out, Molly was like, girl, ain't nobody asked you about your boyfriend, like, ain't nobody asked you that. And so when she was talking to her friends, or some, I forgot who she was talking to, but she was like, at the black law firm, they're going to be like, girl, my mom does this. And they just overshare at the black law firm just because they feel like, well, I feel like it's because we feel like we can relate.
Comfortable.
Yeah, it's more comfortable.
It's
so
people type of thing.
Yeah, but Issa checked her at the end, though.
She did.
She checked her in the last season because Molly was definitely
exactly. Tweaking. But you know what it reminded me of, too? because it was like a part where she was talking about the signature. I don't know what it's actually called, but how her old law firm, they had like the electronic signature.
Yeah.
And they didn't have that at the black firm. And I guess that's what you talking
what
about.
Yeah.
Because they got to come pick the stuff up. But it reminded me of when I went to Alabama A&M. It was like that, though.
Really?
Yes. It was like very behind, like at the black university. And so it was crazy because when I saw it, I'm like, this is low-key facts, though.
Yeah, no.
Because that's how it be. Because as soon as I went to SIU, now, I mean, we feel like SIU damn near a black school, but it ain't. But, girl, everything was together. In them towers, we had cable in the little hub lounges and everything. They didn't have that at A&M. It was a little bit ghetto.
Yeah.
So I definitely felt her on that. That's messed up though.
That's sad.
I feel her on that.
That's really sad. But then I think it was Kelly or somebody who was like, well, she was like, why does black organizations or establishment always lack resources? That's really what it is. We always lack resources.
But why is that though? But like, cause a part of me feel like, is it a money issue? Because
I wouldn't expect for a black law firm to be behind.
Exactly, like
things.
it's
in my mind, it's a law firm.
Exactly. So they should have the essentials. You know that's I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah, I was surprised by that.
Yeah.
And then when they were like, oh, we're gonna put these in storage, and then she walked into her office and she was like, what the fuck? And then all the boxes in her office, she's like, well, your office is originally the storage. And she was like, well, my old firm had an off-site. Which I feel like the way she was coming off, it was kind of like condescending. But I think that if she came from it with the right tone and the right intention, she could have helped that firm elevate.
Exactly.
Like she could have just gave different. Oh, I think we should do this because it blah blah blah. Not like my old firm. It was kind of very snobbish.
Yeah, because you don't even have to say that after everything. Like it was like after every single thing, she like, well, my old firm, like that's just too much.
It was very unnecessary.
Because, I mean, think about it. I mean, that's your job for one. Think about as a friend, if I did that, like, well, my other friend, you know, like
well, bitch, go back
and be with them bitches. Like, what you telling me for?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's like, I don't know. That's that. Look, anything else about that, you think? Yeah, that's that. I want to talk about Molly and Dro.
Dro is ugly, first of all.
He is. I think it's because he's tall and light-skinned.
No, I think it's his teeth.
Well, yeah.
And then, did you see his haircut?
As in, like, that's what makes him cute. I should clarify.
No, I think he's ugly.
I know you think he's ugly, but I'm saying I think the only reason that he is like a person on the show is because he's tall and light-skinned.
Okay, I get
you know, light-skins be getting a pass sometimes for that. So, I don't know,
Was he lying about him and Candace? They never really, about them having an open marriage.
No, I don't think so.
Because when he was at Molly's house, he was like, yeah, I'm still at Molly's house.
Right. That's why I think he's being honest.
But then Molly told Andrew, the Asian guy, first of all, he was cute.
You thought so?
With the hair. I thought he was like, okay, he cute for a little Asian.
Yeah.
I would date an Asian like that.
See, I don't see them that way.
He was kind of funky. I like him. I was like, okay, Molly, you need to give him a little shot. But she was like, he led me to believe it was something that it wasn't. And I was like, what the fuck did he lead you to believe? And that's why Andrew was like, you got led on by a married man.
Right,
He kind of like treated her because.
He did treat her. Because she sounded stupid. And as soon as it came out her mouth, she knew it sounded stupid. So that's why, she was salty. Believe? That's why she was so salty with him about that. Yeah, see, I don't know. I think that Dro is being honest. I think that's facts. And then even like when Candace saw her at the baby shower, like it was so phony.
You think so?
I think it was phony because she was like, hey girl, she was like, oh, you got to have a moment. Okay, I'm going to leave. And then remember they was like, no, she was like, no, I'm going to leave or whatever.
I didn't get the phony vibe. I never got the phony vibe.
I got them vibes.
Because I feel like if you having an open marriage, you prepare for that. Like maybe Candace
but is you going to like that person? You ain't going to. It don't matter. You still gonna look at her like, girl, right? Ass out of here.
I don't know. I really maybe I need to rewatch it again because I didn't get the phony vibe from Candace. I was like, Candace is handling this pretty well. I thought Molly was the one that was acting super awkward.
Right. Okay. Yeah, Molly act weird with the whole situation.
She was just doing
almost like she forced to do it. Like, girl, you do not have to be in this situation.
She didn't want to.
But it's like you're choosing to do it. In a sense, I kind of get it though.
How so?
Only because, like, because you could tell that she liked him, and then he is almost, like, overextending himself, too. Like,
he was treating her like they were dating.
Exactly. And it was bogus. Like, it's like he was
doing too much. But can we talk about how when Molly tried to set boundaries with him.
That's exactly what came to my mind.
How he got mad at her.
How he got mad. What he say? Don't talk about my wife. Don't bring my wife into this. She was like, hold on, what? That was it. That's what did it.
It's like he didn't respect her boundaries, though.
He didn't.
Like,
it's like it was a joke.
Yeah. Like, he was like, girl, what the fuck? I'm doing what I want to do.
Just like that morning. Remember that morning when she told him that? And then later on that day, what he asked? Did he ask her out?
Yeah. And she was finna go, though.
And she was finna go.
Yeah,
so it's like...
So I see why niggas be doing that.
Exactly. Because that's so true, though. Like, in the moment, you be so for real, like, nigga, no.
Because you know what you need to do.
Exactly. But then when the opportunity presents itself,
you be like, okay.
Might as well. Then she was acting like she was so annoyed when she was getting her feet done. Remember, because that's when he called her. She like, oh my God. Knowing that you want to go, though. But that's the thing. I think that we, like, when we say something, it's like we want you to take it as that. And leave it alone. But niggas don't do that.
You know what I learned about niggas?
What? Let me know.
The stuff that you say, it's in that 28-day course, that feminine masculine course.
You know I gotta catch up.
You won't lesson like 6.
I am.
I'm on lesson like
shout out to
15.
that lesson.
But no, it was talking about how men take more heed to physical communication versus verbal.
Okay, but what does that mean when you're upset?
It means show them the, like, I mean, it means, I feel like it's different for every woman. Because I might show that I'm upset with my body language differently than you are. But it's like, just like, remember you was on the phone and you was like, twin, your energy, what you say, your energy got to match that.
Yeah.
Basically. So it's like, once I say this, tell this nigga, like, I'm not doing X, Y, and Z, he's going to see, like, that's just like if you tell Carter, you can't do blah, blah, blah. Carter might sneak and try to do that shit because he like, I ain't taking my mama seriously. But you really got to, like,
that'd be
like,
crazy.
Stand on your... So I think it's just a natural thing for people to do in general. Just like somebody telling you you can't have something. Like back in the day, my mama used to be like, you can't text boys after blah, blah, blah. And I used to be like, you kind of rebel against it. Or that's my perspective on the situation. But you kind of like test the boundaries a little bit just to see if this person is really, am I really going to get in trouble if I text?
Right.
She said I'm going to get in trouble, but am I really going to get in trouble? Like you kind of know what you can and cannot pull with certain people.
Right.
So,
but see, that makes me feel like, I mean, I guess that makes sense because I always looked at it like that's why niggas like crazy girls. Because you know, when they say something, they show it. They show that shit. They be real crazy. Like when those type of girls, when they be like, gee, stop texting me, stop calling me or whatever, they not like how I'm like, I'm gonna need you to just leave me alone and not call me no more. Like they like, don't fucking call my phone. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's a little bit more believable.
I don't.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. I don't.
So
I
what
feel
do you
like
think it is?
It's the actions. It's not getting crazy and blah. Don't fucking call my phone because a bitch can. I know a lot of women that's like, don't fucking call my phone. Da 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 da. Nigga call their phone. They'll probably be mad for a couple days, but nigga call their phone. They be like, what's up? But so it's like a nigga. Then it's like a routine. Like a man to know like. She gonna spaz. She gonna cuss me out. She gonna get loud. She gonna do whatever. That's why I say, men, the actions is what get a man. Them words, what you saying,
don't mean nothing.
No matter how you say it, no matter how serious. Because it's time, Jaleesa, where you done probably was coming from the hearts of your heart to the depths of your heart when you told a nigga, I don't want to fuck with you no more. You knew that in that moment that you didn't, but 2 days later, when that nigga call you and ask you to come over, he be at your motherfucking house. Like, that's just how it is. So,
yeah,
I think, so with Molly, I feel like she really knew what she needed to do. We all knew what she needed to do because that was not, she was compromising herself.
Exactly.
That was not a healthy situation to be in because at the end of the day, he has a wife. So, that's his wife. And if they have an agreement that they have an open marriage, he's going to always go back to his wife. Sweetie. He's never going to choose you. You're just going to be a mistress.
Exactly.
And then her mom got cheated on. So I think that was also something that was affecting her to know that she was a mistress that's probably ruining somebody's family.
Yes. I forgot about that.
Yes. So I feel like for Molly, she knew what she needed to do, but you know how it be when you fucking with a nigga, you like him. It be a little hard sometimes, but that's why I said when your actions got you.
That's true. Let's throw in the fact that now they're having a baby.
Girl.
Because that's a game changer. Honestly,
Molly
the
can't
game
ever
was
fuck with him
already
again.
messed. Yeah, she already had no business. But now they're having a baby. Like, come on now. You got to let that shit go. Like, for real, for real. I feel like if there was no other sign, we'd be looking for signs. If there was no other sign that you have no business messing with this man, this is the sign. Girl. This is the sign, Molly. Get out of there. But what you think she do? Because I feel like she's still gonna mess with him.
If she still mess with him, she deserves whatever happens to her. She deserves all the hurt, all that. And I see got a baby on the way.
Because I really fuck with Molly, but I feel like she know better. Like, this is an interesting take in my head, the way it's going.
Okay.
Successful black women. Like, she's a whole
lawyer. She got that bag. She be having on Versace and all type of designer.
These issues. Why is that?
I think it's more so within yourself. I don't think it matters about the success or the money. I think Molly has issues that she never really sat down to try to comb through. She has a lot of things that's going on within her. And so regardless of the fact that she a lawyer and she's probably going to be one of the top lawyers at her firm, just like Issa said, you got everybody not liking you at the firm. Like, nobody, because she got this and she turned cold because of that drug stuff. So she's at the end of the day, she's only doing it to herself. And she knows that, though, because when they were arguing about her keys, he said something to her and she was like, how is this messing up for you? Like, it's going in your favor. Everything, you got your wife at home, you got me here, you could come over, you got the keys to my house. Like, what?
Whenever you want to.
You think you could no. So I think it's just something within her.
Okay.
That's why she's going to therapy, because she needs to comb some things out. Like, she needs to sort some things out, because a woman can be a janitor and still not, I don't think it depends on your occupation or like where you at in your socioeconomic status. I just feel like it's you as a person.
Exactly.
And what you allow.
That's true. I like that you said that. That's true. And then another good thing you just brought up, the therapy. Because she really not fucking with the therapy either, though.
She wasn't at first. In the beginning, was it the beginning of season 2? That she
I think it was season 2, yeah.
She wasn't, but now she fucking with but she didn't, you peeped how she didn't tell her therapist about Dro.
Exactly.
I peeped that.
Exactly, because her therapist was like, who's Dro?
And then it went to the next thing. And I'm like, she knew. You can't even tell your therapist about this.
She knew she was wrong about that. But see, that's another thing that make me feel like she not ready. She not ready to be done with that situation. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why she like him so much, because from what I can remember, they didn't show that much history with them. Like, they knew each other before or something. Like they may have all went to school together or something. But as far as like what we've seen on the show, it don't seem like that damn exciting, But
did you see his hair at the baby shower?
No, I didn't even notice it. What was wrong with
that shit? Blew me, G.
What was wrong
if I would have
seen
that nigga hair, I would have been like, it's over. Like, what? That would have been the end game for me, amongst other things.
It looked like he had some like gel in it.
Girl, it was high on one side, it was apart, but he had a low fade, and then it was like, I feel curly,
like he always be having that.
And it was like low over here, and I'm like, what the hell is going on with this nigga head?
He looks like a cartoon
character. He is hideous.
You think he that bad?
He is ugly to me. I mean, and I'm in no position to be like, this person ugly, but he ain't ugly. He ain't look good enough for him to be having these two women like
this. To be having options like that.
No, you need to stick to your wife and your bun in the oven. Exactly. That's what you need to do, because you're not that fine.
Exactly. Okay, I'll give you that. Like I said, I just think it's because he's tall and light skin. I think his body build is. That's all.
He ugly.
That's it. But you know who is not ugly?
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
That man is fine.
I
love Lawrence.
Except
for when he was a bum on Issa couch.
See, that's the problem. Yeah. That's the problem, because she didn't like him then either. We got to do better.
Nah, but would you like a man if he was bumming on your couch?
I mean,
I'm sure that'd be a turn off.
I don't think I would, but I feel like the history. I mean, because
history don't mean shit when a nigga ain't doing nothing.
Look how the tables turn. Now she's sleeping on somebody's damn couch.
But not no more. She just got a place.
Yeah, not no more. But
she was. But so now I feel like she's able to more so relate to him.
Like, but they that's fucked up.
I mean, it is.
Now you can relate, and
because
now
she couldn't. That ain't fucked up though. Like, she couldn't empathize with him. Just like I'm not gonna empathize with being a mom until I have a baby. So it's like
still, that's some. I feel like
he forgot her birthday.
He did.
So I feel like she was holding him down for a while. But it just got to a point where how long?
Okay, so I guess the part that that I'm kind of confused about, or not even confused, but like I wish that they would have elaborated a little bit more on like how often did she tell him how she was feeling, if ever.
She probably didn't.
And so that's the thing. Like, did she ever encourage him to get up and get a job or to do something? Like,
well, if you think about
what part did
Issa's
she
character,
play?
look at what she did for Daniel. She was encouraging him.
She was.
So
think
just Issa's character in general seems to be very, even when her and Daniel were out at lunch, dinner, whatever, wherever they were, and he was complaining about everything, and she was just like, we got this nice table, you know. So I think Issa's character, you just got to think about her character.
Yeah.
So I don't think that she was kind of like, I don't think she was kind of like down to him and kicking him while he was down. I do think that she probably was encouraging him, but I think it's as a woman who is naturally not the one who takes on that, what is it called, the providing role. That's not naturally what we do. That's a man's job. Like, traditionally, men are providers, you know, and I think that men get a lot of satisfaction because that's who they are. They provide. Right. So as a woman taking on that role, okay, you could do it for a while. You could do it for a while. You could do it for a while. But then eventually, you're going to be like, all right, nigga. And then on top of that, you forget my motherfucking birthday?
Yeah. That was probably really the straw.
You was supposed to fucking kiss my motherfucking dirty toes.
Especially because of the situation that we're in. Like, I'm hella looking out for you. Like, you, if nothing else, nigga, you need to remember that it's my birthday. Okay.
If nothing else, I'm holding you down.
But I still feel like, okay, because you talking about her character, I feel like Issa is very encouraging, but at the same time, when shit is like rocky, she seemed like she can close down too, though, like shut down. So I feel like what probably happened is that she was feeling this way for all this time, and she never really said anything. She probably did like encourage him, but never actually said how she felt, though. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think her saying something would have changed him? Like, would have changed the fact? I honestly don't think so, because he was comfortable.
But I look at it like this. Like, think about it when your nigga tell you, damn, babe, like, you ate 3 times today or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something, it could be very subtle. Like, didn't you just eat or something? Whatever the case is, you gonna think about it like, damn, I did just eat. Or if he be like, dang, something about how you look. You know, like,
or something that I'm not, you ain't washed the dishes, or something like, yeah.
You know, and you know, this could be a female thing. I don't know. He may not have even received it the same way, but for us, we be like, damn, like, what you mean? We kind of automatically overthink things. As soon as a nigga say something out of the norm, like,
we are women.
Like, that's what I'm saying. He could have received it differently, even if she did do it like that. But I don't know.
I think I feel like we going back to season 1 though. And I don't really remember season 1. I don't remember if she did say something.
All right, that's what I know. I don't know.
It's like we going all the way back.
That's a minute.
So I
that was
dig
a minute
back
ago.
In the Rolodex, like, what the fuck happened in season 1?
But today,
Lawrence is fine.
He's fine as hell,
and
he broke my heart.
When he had,
let's wait. Let's wait for Lawrence. Let's wait for Lawrence.
Okay, what's next on the list?
So Daniel, that's who I was finna say too.
See, I don't really like Daniel.
You don't like Daniel? Do you think he fine?
He's not ugly.
He's fine.
Yeah, I think he's actually pretty handsome.
He could be a little bit taller.
He's not as fine as Lawrence.
No, he's not as fine as Lawrence.
Daniel seems cool. I think he only wanted Issa to stay because of what she was bringing him.
Yes.
He didn't genuinely want her to stay.
Exactly.
I think that once he would have got up where he needed to be, he would have wanted her to be like, okay, Lisa, you can go. Because he was treating her like that at first when it's like, nigga.
First of all, he wild as hell. First of all,
he was doing that on purpose.
For doing all of that stuff. Oh my God. Like, I liked Daniel before that, but when he did that, I'm like, you are disgusting. Like, that was so wow. Like, you could have really told her, like, I got the same way that she told him, like, you could just let me know. Like, but you could have did that in the first place.
He knew that though.
You knew that.
But he wasn't even being petty. He was being spiteful.
And
I don't even think he was being spiteful.
Yes.
He was being, and I wouldn't want to be with a man like that. So Issa, I like the fact that she moved on. Yeah.
But she thought about it.
No, for a fact. You definitely going to think about it if you living with a nigga that you fucked before. You going to think about it.
I think if she had one friend that was like, maybe she would have did that shit.
I'm really glad her friends was
all
like,
her friends
no,
was
bitch.
in unison, like, no, absolutely not. Yeah, he He really pissed me off.
He really pissed me off. Like, and I just feel like he's like, I like you around because his ex, but if you pay attention, the girl that he was fucking on wasn't paying no type of attention to him. She was not supporting him, nothing. And then Issa came along after Kelly said, you ain't washing dishes, bitch. You ain't doing nothing. You getting over. Yeah. So Issa went home. She started doing the dishes. And so Issa started putting more in because she felt like she was only doing it because he was giving her a place to stay. Right. So I don't even think that relationship would have worked out because of why they were doing what they were doing for the other person. And Issa knew that. Issa didn't feel nothing. It was kind of like
transactional.
Yeah, it was very transactional. And so I don't think it was I don't think it was natural. Yeah. I think Issa made it a conscious choice in her mind, like, damn, I am getting over. Let me start doing this. Exactly. Let me support him because she felt like he was doing all this for her. So it wasn't like, and Daniel got some inner shit to work on too. He's very insecure.
I don't think, insecure he is. I didn't immediately get insecure vibes, but I guess like in relation to like his career and stuff, he is definitely insecure in some ways. In some ways I feel like he's almost too proud. Because like how when the dude helped him out with the beat and everything, and then he still chose to play his own beat.
He was looking at the dude like he did something. Yeah,
or even like he didn't even want to like go and introduce himself to the producer guy. Like he, in some ways, he in his own way. Like, but that's why I totally agree with you about like he got some shit he needs to figure out. He the type of nigga, he don't need no girlfriend right now. He needs to figure his shit out and like do that because he is not going to be a good boyfriend to nobody because he the way he move ain't right.
He's very stubborn and prideful.
He's very stubborn. That's so perfect because he is so stubborn. And like you said though, I think Issa just brought like a positive type of aspect to his life because everything with him was just way too negative. But I mean, it is what it is. Do you think that he's gonna come back in any way?
I hope not.
I don't think so. I honestly don't
think that chapter is over in her life.
I don't see him.
I think they're gonna remain cool and friends. But Issa told him like, Issa kind of told him, like, so it's kind of just like he has no reason to come back.
Yeah, that's true.
And try to be with her because they not meant to be together. And I think they both know that.
They both know that. It's like when she said something like, "We always come back" or something like that, like. It's like they do, but it's never for the right reason.
She literally told him, like, I came to you because I knew you would help me.
See, exactly. It's never for the right reason. Yeah. It's not because I love you so much, that type of thing. Yeah, I think Daniel's...
He's a goner.
I think he's a no-go.
He's a goner. Yeah, he's over
That's
with.
A fact.
If not, I'm going to be a little upset.
That's a fact. There's no point of us seeing him. What was I finna say? Damn. Issa and Nathan. How do you feel about Nathan? Well, your face says it all. What do you have to say about Nathan? I'm just going to start with
saying I want Issa to get back with Lawrence. So anybody Issa date, I'm going to be like, no, oh my God. Get back with Lawrence. I'm just a hopeless romantic. But
oh my God, yes. But wait, because I have a question. Is it bad that we want them to be together? Because I almost feel like it's bad.
But what's bad about it? I don't think Lawrence is a bad guy. I think that they needed to, and sometimes I think Issa was a source of comfort for Lawrence. I think everything happened for a reason. I think Lawrence had to separate himself from Issa in order to find himself. Okay. I don't think neither of them. Now. No, I don't think he was a bad person. I just think that he was just sitting on his ass not trying because he had Issa there taking care of him. Now without Issa, now he like, what the fuck? Now he by himself now. He got to do it on his own. That's why when they were talking after they met up at Coachella, they emphasized getting out there on your own is hard because he wasn't out there with Issa. He had her there taking care of him. He had a place to stay. It was comfortable. He fuck his bitch every night. Like, he had that level of comfort. So once that's gone, who the fuck he got? He ain't got nobody. His parents clearly don't live in the same state as him. Because, so it's like, he ain't got nobody. So now he got to figure it out. So, me saying this, I don't think Lawrence was a bad guy. And I don't think Issa is a bad person either. But Nathan, I think Nathan is a little, I don't want to say manipulative, but it's something about him that's not sitting well with me.
Same.
It's really something about him that's not sitting well with me. When they first met, he was cool. I thought he was cute. But I feel like when that Issa kind of like opened up so fast, and I was telling you this earlier, she opened up really fast to Nathan, and he really wasn't sharing nothing with her.
Exactly.
He really wasn't giving nothing back, and so it's like it kind of happened too fast to me.
Yeah.
So when it happened that fast like that, it's kind of like I don't know. I think Issa just was looking for something. I don't think that she was looking for.
Clearly,
she probably was looking for some intimacy and some connection with that. And then when he just dipped out on her for was it a month?
Yeah, I think so.
At that point, it's over with.
It's over with. Don't ever call me again.
At that point, we ain't got nothing to talk about.
See, I feel like I don't like the fact, like you said, he wasn't really opening up.
He wasn't
opening up. And I feel like I really commend Issa because she was so honest. Like I feel like she was damn near, I won't say too honest. But I feel like it was commendable because she didn't have to be that honest. Like she could have just like left shit closed ended. You know what I'm saying? Like when he asked her like, what's the longest relationship you ever been in? Or no, he asked her why you don't have a boyfriend, and she was like, how you know I don't have a boyfriend? And so then she told him like, no, I was just in a long relationship and I cheated on him or whatever. I was like, damn, like
that.
Okay.
That type of honesty is. I think that type of honesty is dope though. And but then did you see when he dipped out on her? Now I can sort of kind of relate to Issa. When he kind of dipped out on her and she was looking for a text, when she was looking for a call, when she was like, did I do something? She literally was reevaluating herself. And it's because I'm very honest. Like, I'm very like, when I meet a nigga, I be like, this is me. I don't tell it all, but it's like, if you ask me a question, I'm not going to lie. Unless I just feel, and if I don't feel comfortable telling you, I'm very good at like, dodging shit. So I won't lie. I just won't tell you. I'll tell you like, that's none of your business. Right. If I'm not comfortable telling you that. But if you ask a question and I'm comfortable telling you and I'm comfortable in my truth, I'm going to tell you the truth, period. Like, I'm not going to lie about shit because I feel like I'm a grown-ass woman. If I'm lying to anybody, it's my damn self. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lying to nobody for real. And so I commend Issa for that. But then when he dipped out on her and she drove to his house, she was thinking in her head like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have been so honest. Maybe I shouldn't have did this. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. And a lot of times I do that, but I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have did this, or maybe I shouldn't have did that, or maybe I shouldn't. So it's like, I can see why she felt that way. But I think her being that honest is commendable, and I think a lot of people need to start.
I agree. Like I said, I definitely think it's commendable. I just feel like the part that kind of blew me is because you see in return that nigga didn't tell her nothing. Yeah. Now like you didn't just tell him your whole life. Like you didn't just tell him everything. And like this man ain't telling you shit.
Where she lived at. I kind of thought, okay, Issa, now you open her childhood home. He had her breaking and entering. Jumping in that damn pool. Exactly. And then she took him back. She just wanted, Issa was searching for something.
Exactly.
I think she definitely moved too fast. It was certain things that she was being honest about that I was like, okay, I see you being honest about it. But when she started like going too deep in the shit, it was just kind of like.
I mean, I feel like the way that it flowed, like I get it, cause it flowed. It did flow. Like you know, she didn't know that as they're walking down the street that the nigga gonna be like, oh, let's go to your childhood home, you know? And I feel like, I mean, again, it was commendable because she kind of just went with the flow. I feel like that definitely made her more likable. Like, I feel like her being so open, it's attractive to me. I don't know, I can't speak for anybody else, but I feel like I would think as a guy or it just as a person dating that's attractive. Like, okay, you with it, you know what I'm saying?
He definitely liked her too, though.
Exactly. So I just did not appreciate this man not opening up about nothing. Did you notice even like when he was like, when she made him get naked and get in the pool and she was like, what happened to you? And then he was like, oh, it's old. Like, nigga, what happened? Like, what? Just tell the damn story.
But he kept choosing dare.
And
that's why she was like, okay, nigga, we playing truth or truth.
Truth or truth, yes. I guess we could look at that like he just like an adventurous type of guy. But no, nigga, I need to know
the nigga ain't tell her a damn thing.
Nothing. And so this is how I feel, too. Like, the fact that I feel like this is going to be interesting because I want to know how you and everybody else, because I know how I feel about this shit.
Y'all can, like, drop some comments or something.
Yes, please comment, please. In the future, we're going to be live, too, so, like, y'all can throw y'all comments, questions, and stuff in there at the time. But since this a recap, we just, pre-recorded. But, oh my God, the mental health thing. And I don't mean to laugh, y'all. I'm not laughing at mental health.
It was some fucking bullshit.
I just want to know who buy this. Who buys it?
Was some bullshit.
I do not.
It was some bullshit. He got a bitch at the crib. He got
something is up. Something is up.
That's why I say this man he does not sit well with me. It's something in my spirit that's like, nope.
Something ain't right. And I hate to be like that. I honestly hate to be like that because some people really, and then oh my God, Black Twitter, everything. Our black men, we don't support them, we don't uplift them, whatever. Listen, I'm not saying that black men don't have problems. I'm not saying that they don't be depressed, fighting mental battles, none of that. I'm saying in this situation right here, Nathan is on some bullshit. He's on some bullshit.
And my thing is, if he is telling, okay, because say for instance, he is telling her the truth. That he had to, like, go home because he was going crazy and say anything could happen, like, whatever, anything. He felt himself having a depressive episode, and what I feel like they're gonna talk about this more in season 4.
Yeah, I agree.
But he needs to do better with communicating that. That's my thing. Niggas be going through shit and they be acting some type of way towards you, and of course, because of the way women are and the stuff that the shit, especially black women. The things that we've been through before, it's easy for us to go to the negative, overthink some logical shit. Or, I mean, sometimes going to that is a logical explanation. So let me not even say that, but it's easy for us to think, this nigga got a bitch, or this nigga, it's easy to think that. Exactly. So I think it's beneficial if men communicated better about, like, I actually, and just told the truth, like, didn't try to hide nothing because, I'm afraid if she know this, she might not like me, or whatever their reason it could be for not being as open. Maybe they don't know how to be that open. Maybe they were open and being as a child, and somebody was like, you don't need to be telling everybody. You just never know what happened in somebody's life. So, but I just think that men need to learn. If you are going through something, at least do me the common decency to give me the option to stick around for you if I want to do that.
Thank you. No? Yes. No, I totally agree. Agree.
Just if he is, I suffer from blah 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 blah. Okay,
say that.
That's your problem. Exactly. I'm still not gonna fuck with you, but thanks for telling me.
Exactly. Or I feel like, honestly, because I feel like people be having these things where, like, if it's too soon, they don't want to, like, tell that much about them. But how about this? Just do me a favor and don't talk to me. If you feel like you going through shit and you're not gonna be able to, like, let me know what's up. You gonna disappear for a month? That's some shit you need to put on the table. Just don't talk to me. That's it. Yeah. I feel like that's not that hard.
It's not.
So what is it?
I think so. Let me see if I had a mental illness, right? And I like to do, and something happened and I cracked and I needed to go back home for a month.
Would you tell them?
I mean, me being the type of woman that I am, I just text him, like, I had to go back home for a couple months, blah, 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 or a couple weeks. I at least send you something.
But that's fine. I feel like that's fine.
I don't know if I would tell you.
He didn't say shit.
Yeah.
He just left.
I would just be like, I got to go back home to Houston for a couple weeks, blah, blah, blah. Everything is cool. Don't worry. I'll see you when I get back. I'm not going to be able to talk. I don't know. I just feel like this shit was some bullshit.
It's new, though. It's a fresh little relationship, whatever you want to call it.
It wasn't a relationship, or was
that's
they
why
just
I'm like, whatever
around?
you want to call it. Like, they were talking. Like, they talked. So I feel like he could have been like, hey, I got to go back home. Some shit came up. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
I think a mental illness is something that you should share with somebody, though, before y'all get too serious.
Oh, that's a good question.
What?
I agree.
Because, first of all, say, for instance, I'm dating a nigga for a year. Mm-hmm. And he did very well with having that. Maybe not a year, 6 months. I don't know if you can have a mental illness for a year. But 6 months. You're not telling me that you suffer from depression, or you're not going to tell me that you have bipolar disorder, or you're not going to tell me that you have schizophrenia. I feel like you would be able to detect schizophrenia.
Hell yeah, I think so.
So that's a
but
little
so
extreme.
How soon, though?
I don't know.
Do you want them to tell you, like, ASAP?
Nah. When you feel comfortable telling me.
Okay.
But it's like it's just from my fear I would be afraid of liking somebody, and then 2 years down the line, I found out this nigga got fucking bipolar disorder.
Exactly. And you know what I think about? I feel like you definitely need to tell soon, or don't wait too long, because kids. That's why I feel like you definitely gotta can go to my kids. Exactly. So it's like you gotta share that.
I don't know how soon you should tell somebody, but as a woman or as a person, and I think that's just like, I think just from me, like I said, my fear and my thought, I'm like, if I'm dating a nigga and this nigga don't tell me he got some shit, I want to know that shit. That shit is not easy to deal with. Like, that shit ain't no joke. So
it's not.
And we don't even know if he really has any mental disorder, but he did allude to that. He alluded to the fact. So he could probably, like I said, it could very well be bullshit.
Right. I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah, it could very well be bullshit, or he could really have something he don't want to open up to her. Or maybe it's new for him.
Okay. Maybe that's a good one. That's a good one. That maybe it's something he's
trying to wrap his mind around.
Okay.
Too.
Okay.
Before he discloses that to her,
angle.
Because he don't even know what the fuck going on with himself
yet.
Exactly.
Okay, I like that angle. You're right.
Yeah, so it's probably, what if it could have just happened to him? Like, he could have like snapped.
Right, exactly.
And had to go home
and then,
for a month.
He did say that he experienced the hurricane.
Yeah.
And everything. So, it's no telling where his mind is.
Yeah. So
that's true.
He probably got post-PTSD.
Oh, my God. No. But you don't say that you got PTSD.
I wouldn't say that.
But you could say, even the same way. I just feel like Issa was so open. Like, he could have been like, damn, I went, like, the same way he told her he went through the hurricane. He could be like, I'm still fucked up about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, he could open up a little bit. This nigga didn't say nothing about nothing. All he want to do is crack jokes on LA. That's it. That's all he opened up about. No, he could be a little bit more open.
You just think he immature?
I don't even think he immature. Honestly, he seems
emotionally immature.
Or he could just be emotionally closed off. Like, not even necessarily immature. He could just be like one of those people that don't really talk about their emotions. But I do feel like that's a part of dating. You have to
Would you say that that's emotional? That don't matter. But I think he is kind of like something off with him.
Yeah. I'm not really a fan.
Me either.
I do like that he, oh my God. I feel like the word that I'm thinking of has come up somewhere. A placeholder? Was that a part of Insecure, or was that something else?
It's something else, but he's definitely a placeholder.
He's definitely a placeholder. Oh my God. That's like perfect for him. He is such a placeholder. But I like him for that before the ghosting shit. I felt like he was so exciting for Issa. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she needed that. Yeah. She needed that fun. But now that she attached. Hold on. We just gotta go back to the scene when like you was talking about when she was looking for him to text. She woke up
she kept having them dreams her teeth was missing.
Wait a minute. She opened her eyes like, whoa.
Girl, I low-key be like that. I be like, I wake up dead. Did he text?
Oh, my God.
Where is it at?
All I'm going to say is whoever wrote that episode, I love them because it was so true. Accurate.
You thinking in your head. You be in the shower like, I hear my phone ringing.
Yes.
You be like.
G. Have you ever checked your phone in the shower? Have you ever been that thirsty?
Yes, I've been that thirsty before.
Facts. And that shit is sick.
I have been that thirsty before.
Shit is so sick that we would check our phone in the shower.
No, but you know what threw me, though? When the bitch was in his house. Like,
G.
Okay, I get driving by. I get the drive by, but she went in that bitch. She said,
I'm not gonna lie. I would, like, if I had like a connect on the inside, I'd be in there too. Like, for real. If I knew his roommate, we in there, G. Like, come on. So you wouldn't do that?
I don't know, G.
G, you would. I think after brunch, bitch, you in there.
Yeah, after brunch.
After brunch.
But that bitch was sober. That was morning.
Yeah, she was sober.
Actually, it was evening. She still had her pajamas on. It wasn't after brunch. At least I would have an excuse.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
that's
some
my
liquor.
excuse. I'm drunk.
I
love doing stupid shit when I'm drunk because I can have an excuse. Sometimes I premeditate the dumb shit I'm gonna do.
That's so sad.
I get drunk.
Like, so you know, the next time you get drunk. Hey, the next time I'm drunk, I'm doing this shit. Oh my God, that's so
period.
Because
you got, first of all, you got that courage and you got a perfect excuse. Like,
that's a fact,
nigga. I would never do that shit sober. It's just because I was drunk, which is a fact.
But you was waiting.
You was waiting until you got drunk to do that shit.
Yes. So Issa a little wild for that.
Issa kind of crazy. She threw me out, and then she trying to get. She went in his.
But that shit real though. I feel her because that shit is real. Now,
I mean, because I be wanting to do shit like that, but I just got too much pride.
You know what? The only reason that I can't really comment is because I've never been ghosted. So I don't know what I would do if I've been ghosted.
Bitch,
have you ever been ghosted?
I don't even want to say if I've been ghosted. Hell yeah, I've been ghosted. I done ghosted. I've been the ghost. I done got ghosted. Shit, I know it from all different angles. So I'm good at ghosting though. I be ghosting nigga. I'll ghost a nigga for 4 months and come back like, hey.
That's facts. I can be the ghost. But
I would definitely be the ghost.
I don't know what I would do if someone ghosted
Honestly, I got ghosted before, and it was probably one of the worst things ever.
Damn, for
because
real?
you just don't know why.
Exactly.
Like you just constantly wondering.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
happened?
like what the fuck? Like nigga, what? So you know it is what it is. I shouldn't even.
So you can see why she did that.
110%. I can wholeheartedly see why she did that shit.
Was finna go off the edge.
Yeah, and it was for a month. So and then he just came back. Like, I mean, but I applaud her for not taking him back. Like, I feel like she might probably fuck with him again.
Right, because we don't know.
Yeah, because she said, I need some time.
She's definitely going to fuck with him.
I think she probably going to fuck with him again.
Gonna fuck with him.
But I like how she kind of left it like, I need some time. Like, she ain't quickly take his ass back. So
okay, and then in that scene, how do you feel about Molly not telling her?
You know what? It was her birthday.
It was her birthday.
I see why Molly didn't do it. Yeah, I see why Molly
sides.
didn't do it, but I see why Issa was upset because she's been looking forward to this.
Thirsty. Not even looking forward. Like she was
kind of thirsty for it. But I feel like if Molly didn't say nothing and let it happen, Issa would have not had as good of a birthday as she had.
Okay, that's a fact.
I don't think so.
That's a fact. I mean,
or maybe she would have. I don't know.
I mean, because the nigga was only going to show up and tell her the same shit he told her at the end of the night. And then that would have ruined her day. So I do think that she wouldn't enjoy it. Because
Molly was like, this her fucking birthday. This your birthday, bitch. I ain't finna have him ruin your shit. Fuck him.
That's crazy.
So I honestly, I see why Issa was upset. But you ended up talking to his ass. Like, it wasn't like you missed the conversation. She was just being thirsty.
Because of what would have happened differently, like you said. What would have went differently? Probably nothing. I just feel like if I were Issa, I would be upset too. I would. And I think it's an in the moment type of thing. Like, even like now, Issa probably understands why. Even probably then, but shit, she was just blue. But I feel like as Molly, that's a tough decision to make though.
Molly ain't hesitate though.
She did not hesitate.
It was not a tough decision.
Like, for her, right? She knew like instantly. I almost feel like I would probably tell you. I would probably tell my friend, like, bitch, this nigga just showed up. What you want to do? Because I don't want to be the one to make that decision, honestly.
Right. She definitely should have let Issa make that decision.
Yeah, I feel like that's for you. That's for you to decide. Because I don't want to be the one.
And that's what Issa said. Issa said, you should have let me decide that.
Yeah. I don't want to be in the mix of that. Don't cuss me the fuck out. Yeah. That's between y'all.
Because Molly went in on his ass.
She went in on his ass. I love her for that, though.
I like Molly, too.
I love her for that.
Molly just be tweaking.
Yes. Okay, I want to talk about the friends. Since we're talking about what friends would do, let's talk about her friends. Tiffany. Popped off. Oh, my God, y'all. Let me just tell y'all I resonate with Tiffany. I really do. Because that pregnancy shit, oh, my God. You don't know. You just don't know where life is headed, honestly. You don't know where your friendships are headed, them to your relationships. You just don't fucking know.
Yeah.
So it's like, I felt her. Honestly, to me, that episode was the best episode for a lot of reasons, but that's one of them for me.
Before we get to Tiffany, though, can we just please comment on the fact that Kelly went to Coachella and showed her motherfucking ass.
There's always a friend. There's always a friend that shows their ass.
Kelly really, when they tased her, I died,
G. The part that did it for me is when she woke up and was like, it smelled like piss.
No, she said, why it smell like piss? And Molly ain't say nothing. They were just all like, girl.
They looking like, oh my God, girl, are you kidding me? She is funny as hell. She was off the edibles. She was ready. She was
off
ready.
Of Molly. They was fucked up.
Everything about Insecure I just love it. Cause even like First of all, the writing is everything to me, y'all. I'm sorry. This is just, I love it so much. But that episode, when they got to Coachella, when they fucking got to the Airbnb, fucking Tiffany is like, as soon as she said that Molly was like, oh, 2 hours, Tiffany like, oh, I just need to take a nap. And then here go fucking, what's her name? Kelly. She high as hell. Issa just go to sleep. Like, Issa said, y'all got 15 minutes. The next thing we see, they all knocked out. That's facts, G. That is so accurate. Like, it's like, when you going out, vacations especially, you got a small time frame. Like, we got a time frame that we got to stick to. And if we don't, the whole shit is thrown off. Like, we don't got room for no 2-hour delays, none of that. People is ready. I just love that about Insecure. I feel like they capture all of the reality. Yes, like, it was just so perfect. But yes.
Going back to Tiffany pregnant.
Tiffany. Oh my God, sis. I feel your pain. Like,
when honestly, they was in the car.
Yes. I feel like, okay, for one, she's a good one because I would have not went on this trip. Me,
to
pregnant
Coachella.
Me. I wouldn't have went because I be having certain expectations for like my vacations and partying and stuff, and I can't kick it like I want to kick it. So I don't even want to be there. Like, it, like, literally, just how I spent most of my pregnancy in Carmerdale sick. I was sick. Y'all kicking it without me. I can't kick it. So, like, I commend her for that because she was out, she was kicking it. You know, she did the thing or whatever. She even took some wine. I was scared to do that. Champagne. No, it was champagne. It was champagne.
But she sipped a lot.
And she had some edible, girl.
She did eat.
She was living her life. I ain't about that, okay? I ain't about that life.
Girl, people be smoking.
They do. I won't comment on that because I can't do stuff like that.
But when she was in the car and she was talking, and then Issa was like, we just wanted to have one last. I feel like Issa was not very sensitive.
No, she wasn't. She was. And I feel like Issa didn't get it, too. No, but, I mean, it's kind of like what you said, though. Like, they're not going to get it.
You're not going to get it.
And that's something that we, or, you know, women in general, and when you're pregnant, that you kind of got to understand, like, nobody, if they've never had a kid, they're just not going to understand. Like, no matter how you say it, no matter what, like, it's just something, it's just a difference. And I think that that's the scary part about it, though, because your friends who don't have kids, now you feel like a disconnect with them.
Definitely feel left out.
Yes.
Look, I'm talking like I have one, but I know.
Yes. I mean, but I like that they show how Kelly felt about it because, I mean, now that I'm a mom, I can't see. Like, when I was on the other side, I didn't have any pregnant friends. So, like, I don't know what that feel like. All I know is how I feel as the mom.
Just imagine your ace boom coon getting pregnant.
Listen,
you like, I can so relate to Kelly because, especially at the baby shower when Tiffany had all these extra bitches, I'm like, who the fuck is these bitches? But then, you know, Kelly, I think like having your best friend, like my best friend, she had a baby, and I was so hurt. Granted, it wasn't nothing against the baby, it wasn't nothing against her, but it's like to have this is my person. This is my, I'm going through life with this person. This is my best friend. Like, we getting drunk together. We getting lit. Like, this is my partner in crime since fucking 4th grade.
Exactly.
And here we are. You finna have a baby, bitch? We was supposed to have our babies together. Like,
exactly.
We was supposed to go through this shit together. Like, we was supposed to be together doing this. Our babies was supposed to be best friends. Your babies was not supposed to be babysitters for my baby.
Right.
You know? So I think, like, it's very for me. I got Kelly because it's very hurtful because you be like, bitch, we can't drink no more.
Exactly,
bitch, you can't pull up with me and do you can't. It's a lot of shit life you can't do no more.
Yes,
and so it's definitely a disconnect, especially when that person has other people that's around them and that's more involved. They automatically gonna feel closer to them, so you feel left out. You like, damn, well, bitch, we been friends since.
Exactly.
What happened? Like, who I'm gonna have now? You know, so it's kind of like, well, who do I have? You was my person. Now you got a whole family. Like, what the fuck am I finna do?
Exactly.
So I got Kelly with that.
Yeah, I feel like you know, I had a best friend at that time too that I didn't understand though. Like felt like literally how you and how Kelly felt, and I just did not understand. I'm like, damn, like what did I do? You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, you got pregnant.
I got pregnant, and she told me a little bit like, damn, like we can't do this, we can't do that. Like what the fuck? Like like she was drunk one day and she told me, and I'm like, oh my god, like you really feel that way? I did not get it, but I feel like now looking back on it, like I can totally see. And then like I said, like we was still in Carbondale, like
we was in college when my best friend got pregnant.
See,
and
so
it's turn up time.
It's turn up time. And then imagine we like this, like everything you do is with me, and now I can't do the shit. Like, and I was just like, oh my gosh, she is not happy for me. Like that's how I felt.
And
like,
that's how
oh
my best friend took it. Like, you not happy for me?
Yes,
you remember because my best friend was in Carbondale.
Yes, that's how I felt. I'm like, damn, she is not happy for me. Like, what the hell? Like,
and you hurt because you feel like that's the person that's supposed to be the happiest.
Exactly.
Thing.
But I get it now though. Like, I feel like it's interesting because they are our age right now. Well, we don't know. How old? They
older than us. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Issa gonna be 30. Issa 30.
Okay, so she's 29, 30. Okay, so she got a couple years on us. Well, look, I'm almost 30 shit. But imagine that though, like we were in college, like what we talking about, like that was back then. So shit, y'all damn near felt worse. Like Kelly gotta chill.
You know, I was exactly.
They grown as hell. Like, what you think people doing? What you think people doing right now? Except for having babies, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. So what's the next topic?
Shit. What do you think? Okay, since we've been bringing up Lawrence, let's just
get him out.
Let's just do it. I'm honestly not. I'm just not ready for that. Like, honestly, I'm so happy that they keep incorporating him. I'm so happy they didn't, like, once they broke up, they didn't, like,
get immediately back together.
Yes. No, I'm so happy that the show didn't, like, just say fuck Lawrence, like, once they broke up.
I feel like you can't.
You cannot.
No.
Lawrence is a part of the show. He has
can't.
to.
You can't just ex-name
I
him.
love that. I love that we get to see a guy's perspective. Like, I love that we get to see what happened. I have a love-hate relationship, honestly, with it. Because I love that we get to see Lawrence's life without Issa. But I'm not happy at how lit it is. I am not happy. I feel like this girl.
His life without Issa is so lit.
In the heart. Like, what the hell?
Because then I be thinking, like, what the fuck my niggas
was exactly
doing when we was broken up and then we got back together. Well, they didn't get back together yet, but I feel like they will. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
But what the fuck was y'all was out here living? Y'all
they be living their life, G. They be living their fucking life.
Look, I'm finna live my best life and be a hoe. No, I ain't got it in me. I ain't got it in me.
Are you ready for that life?
No, I'm not ready for that lifestyle.
Are you ready? Man, I feel like even our version of being a hoe, it's not the same, G.
Lawrence was fucking a new bitch every
day.
G.
I'm talking about at the gym.
He did get chlamydia.
He did get chlamydia.
So I guess it wasn't that lit.
That's what he get though. Just nasty. Then the doctor was like, you know, you can use protection.
I'm like, that's what his ass get.
That's what he get. Fucking nasty ass.
Then he called one bitch and she's like, you didn't have sex with me. You don't remember that? I'm like, that's what your ass get. That's when he was like, I gotta chill, y'all. So it really wasn't that lit, Jaleesa, if you really think about it. Who has the last laugh?
That's a fact. I just didn't like that they showed it. You know, it honestly took me back
Lawrence
to that first season.
The shit out of them girls.
When he was freaking on that girl,
fucking
the end of the first season,
fucking the shit out of her. I was like, woo, baby.
That like, I could cry when I watched
Simone B.
Okay, no, for real.
That man is fine, girl. He fine.
Why would he do that though? Like,
I don't know.
I have a real problem with this.
He did.
I have a real problem with this. Honestly. Get over it,
because him and Issa might get back together. They might.
But in reality, do you really think so? Because I don't think so. No. I don't think that they're gonna get back together. I think that the point of even showing the two is to show that they've grown apart. You know, like even.
Do you think they grown apart though?
I kind of do. Like, even how they've been showing them, like, interacting in this, like, no butterflies type of thing. She's like,
is butterflies.
I don't think so.
Issa, like, I don't want to be with Lawrence. We not getting back together. But then Lawrence told one of his guys, like, she's different now.
But did he say it in a good way?
Hell yeah.
I don't remember.
Yes, he said that in a good way.
Damn, if they get back together, oh, my God. I love it. I just feel like they should be together. I really do.
Girl.
This is the thing with me. This is why I should not watch as much TV as I do, because I take it personally. Yes, I take it very personal. And this relationship I've taken so personal. Like, I feel like I am Issa. I really do.
Jaleesa.
Yes.
Stop playing.
I do. I'm serious. I'm so serious. I feel like I am Issa. And I just don't. I fucked up about this. Like, I really am.
I can very much so relate to Issa.
Yes. On a lot of levels, right?
Yes.
And it's just
she's very awkward, though.
I love it because I feel like I can be awkward sometimes.
Me too.
I feel like Issa at home is me at home. But broken pussy.
I'll never forget that. Broken pussy.
In the mirror, rapping, all that. Except I dance a little bit more. She don't never be dancing.
She don't. I'm a dancing ass girl too.
Yeah, I be dancing in the mirror. That's my thing. But yeah, I just don't like it. I honestly just don't like it. Okay, let me just say this. When the moment that she walks in the store, the 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah,
she see the friend.
The friend is so lame.
The friend is so lame. But you know what it just remind me of? Anytime you see a nigga, you fuck with friends though.
They be lame as hell.
You instantly know though. You instantly be like looking around like,
Oh yeah, you do be like, what the fuck this nigga?
Where is he at? Because I know he's here.
He's here
some
especially if you see the Ace Boon Coon.
Especially if you see the best friend. You like, oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Here we go. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as she see fucking Lauren's fine ass.
Butterfly. You talking about it wasn't no butterflies, bitch.
That moment it was butterflies. Because she hadn't even been thinking about him though.
I was like, Lawrence is in this season. I was so happy.
Girl, I remember the day that I watched the episode, girl. I was in the bed. And I literally was like, I'm like, okay, it's like 2 minutes left. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm ready to go to sleep or whatever. Girl, my ass heavy and shit. I see Lawrence. I'm like, oh my God. I literally text whoever be watching this shit with me. I'm like, oh my God, did you watch it? Did you watch it? Did you watch it? Because, like, that shit... That I just love it.
Yeah, I was happy. I was happy because I thought he wasn't in the last season. That's why I didn't watch the third season.
But I thought he wasn't in it. I love it. I feel like that's life. That's life. That's really how life works. Like you forget about a motherfucker and then here the fuck they go, popping up and shit. Like what the fuck?
Because he keeps saying him and Issa not gonna get back together.
He keeps saying that shit. That's why I feel like they're not. I don't think that they are. And which brings me to my next point. The fact that, y'all, I got a problem. I got a real problem, okay? The fact that he's dating or about to start dating this girl.
That's finna blow me, Jean.
I'm annoyed.
That's finna blow me.
I'm annoyed.
I'm very annoyed at that,
I don't know why I be feeling this false sense of loyalty to bitches. Because bitches ain't loyal. They don't care about me. But for whatever reason, I'm like, damn.
But I damn near don't think the girl know that Lawrence and Issa are exes. Cause she
may not, but you see on the preview that she learns that they are. Cause remember, Issa was like, "Damn, let me hit up some of your exes." Did you see that on the preview?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, you got to go back and watch the preview. Cause Issa literally tell her like, "Damn, let me see what some of your exes doing since we talking to exes or whatever." Yes, girl, she said that.
If I was Issa, I would have to stop working with them.
I cannot work with you. Like, no.
Because that's not just my ex.
That's the ex. Like, no, baby, no. Yeah. We can't do that. We cannot do that.
That's the ex.
But what I do, like, okay, so when I was having, like, my whole, like, assessment in my head, I was thinking that even though I don't personally like it, like, I don't like the fact that this bitch is finna date Lawrence or whatever the hell they got going on, I do like the fact that the show has, and I think I've seen this in other shows too, but how they kind of make like a relationship with the new girl and the person. You like Issa, you know, like how they have a relationship and it's not like, no, bitch, fuck you, I hate you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I do like how it's like a positive relationship and it don't have to be so like negative. Because I feel like in real life it'd be real negative. Like, baby, we don't have nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
It's so sad that they might not get back together. I'm very stuck on that.
Yeah, I think it's a wrap.
You really think
think it's a wrap. I do.
You really think so?
I feel like in real life, like people, you have chapters with people or seasons or whatever you want to call it.
Sad.
I feel like their season is over. I do.
Okay.
Just like he said that Issa is different. He's different too. I don't think that they will work right now.
That's very sad.
He's not in that uncomfortable place or comfortable place as you called it, like with Issa anymore. He don't need her no more.
He ain't need whatever. Let's not get into that. Okay, we gotta.
Oh my
keep
God.
it pushing.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I think that that's really. I like that. That they do that with the women. Yeah, I like that they do that with the women. And then they both like into the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that girl threw that. It wasn't a block party, but she threw that movie night or whatever, and she been helping Issa. So like, cause you know, if it was me, I'm not asking you for help. I'm sorry. I will ask anybody else, but I'm not asking your ass. You can't help me with anything.
But she don't know yet.
She don't know yet, but she's gonna know. And I wonder how she's gonna feel about that. As soon as she find out,
I would be like, bad bitch. But you never know, though.
Okay. Know. All right. So since we're talking about that, what did you want to talk about with the parents and the luggage? I feel like that kind of goes into this.
So when Lawrence met up with his dad, and Lawrence's dad asked about Issa, and Issa and Lawrence was, he's like, she good. And then his dad asked, basically everybody keep asking, so y'all gonna be together? Like, y'all gonna be together? And I feel like a lot of people in Lawrence's life is overlooking the fact that Issa cheated on him. Like, a lot of people are not like, fuck her, she cheated on you. Nobody's saying that about Issa. A lot of people are saying, even his closest friend are like, so there go Issa, there go your girl, like, So that's why I feel like a little thing is like, I don't know, it's kind of like it's a catch-22, right? Whether they gonna get back together or not,
right?
Because I feel like in reality, a lot of niggas, if they best friends girl cheat on them, they're gonna be like, man, fuck that bitch. Like, it's over with. It's automatically over with.
That's true.
But I think that Lawrence, if you pay attention to the show, and you see that after Lawrence talked to his dad, because Lawrence was like, I can't get back with her after what she did, and every girl that I fuck with is either divorced, and his dad was like, and Lawrence was like, man, Dad, it was so easy for you and Mom because y'all met, y'all got married, y'all had me. And his dad was like, what?
It seemed that way.
You think it was that easy? Me and your mom both showed up with the same size luggage. Like, basically, like they both had baggage coming to the relationship, so it's not easy. And then Lawrence's dad was like, that's what's wrong with you, new generation folks. Y'all think shit's supposed to be easy. He's like, relationships are work. It's not easy.
Exactly.
It's not. So I think that's a major thing today in relationships. People feel like relationships should be so easy. If you find your love, your soulmate, it's supposed to be butterflies and rainbows all the time. But one thing that I am learning is when you find your soulmate, that motherfucker is going to bring up the worst parts of yourself, and you're going to have to face that shit. Like, that's what I'm learning, like, literally. And the more people that I talk to, the more spiritual I get. We all have traumas. We all have shit. And so, like, when we dealing with somebody who is the person that we are, that's our mirror that has to teach us a lesson, because it's like that with your friends. Like, we friends, and you could tell me a harsh truth, and I'll be like, damn. Like, the person that you deal with, like, they can bring up insecurities. They can bring up fears. They can bring up all type of shit. Like, shit is not supposed to be easy.
Right.
I mean, shit is not supposed to be, when some shit is toxic, where it just doesn't resonate with your spirit, with your body. I mean, some people may not know this because they might not be in tune with themselves, but I feel like when you find that person, a person that, for me, somebody told me, like, do you want somebody that look good superficially, like when people see y'all look good, it's cool because it look like everybody else, or do you want somebody that's gonna help you grow emotionally, personally, and spiritually?
Right.
So I think, like, when his dad said that, it resonated with Lawrence. So if you notice, he started dating a girl that got divorced. He went back and dated old girl. Yeah. So it's like that resonated with him.
Yeah,
like,
it did.
No, because the girl was like, so what? I thought you was going to be gone after you found out I was divorced. So I'm like, oh, this nigga doubling back a little bit because he listened to what his dad said. So, and Issa even said that was a thing. Like, Lawrence dated this. He went to the church and he ain't like the church. And Issa was like, so you just going to stop going to church? Why not find a church that's best for you? So I think that's something that Lawrence has to.
Yes, you're right. That was a good point.
Yeah.
That was a real good point.
That's what I think.
But so do you feel like he's going to double back with Issa?
It's a I don't think, even though I feel like he thinks that he shouldn't be back with her because she cheated on him.
Because of what she did.
Yeah. But I feel like, it's an open door. I don't think the door is all the way closed. Okay. I really don't. Okay.
That's interesting. I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about that, to be honest.
Can you pass me the tequila?
Yes, of course. I really don't know how I feel about that. Because I feel like the advice that his father gave him, I kind of feel like he took it as shit. Everybody coming back. I feel like that's why he doubled back with those other people. But I don't know. I just don't see him doubling back with Issa. I don't know.
Maybe he won't.
Maybe he won't. I don't know. But
maybe he will.
I think that was an important thing, though. I feel like even with everything that you said, like, I feel like we be real quick to, like, give up.
We be real quick to dip out on people.
Like, when shit is just not working out. Or, and it be petty shit. And I feel like, but see, it's really, I don't know. I really don't know. Because I feel like, almost like how when we talk and I tell you, like, we need to have, like, a list of what we looking for, whatever the case is. Mm-hmm. Like, how do you know what to take and what to leave? Like, what baggage is good baggage? Shit, if everybody come with baggage, what's good baggage?
I think it just depends on the person. Like, I don't think there's a blueprint or a rule book.
Right. It depends on you.
It just depends on the person. Like, mm-hmm. It's going to be people that's divorced. It's going to be people that got kids. It's going to be people that went through abusive relationships. It's going to be people that got daddy issues. It's going to be people that got mommy issues. Exactly. It's going to be people who grew up in a house where the parents was drug dealers or drug abusers. It's gonna be that. So it's like you have to know it's life. Right. It's life. That's how I look at it. So I try not to. It's life because I know I went through some shit. Like and I don't want people to write me off because this her ass. I don't know if she and her dad blah 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 or her mama blah. Don't write me off because that has nothing. It does have something to do with me, but if I'm working on if I'm doing what I need to do to heal and become a better person, and if I can recognize, if I can take accountability, if I can do these things, that shouldn't matter. Right. Because that has nothing to do with me. Yes, it shaped the woman that I am today, but it didn't affect me. It probably affected me negatively, but like I said, I'm taking accountability and I'm working on that. So it just kind of depends on what you're willing to deal with.
Right. I feel that. I receive that.
Some baggage is not, like, okay, I could see if a nigga is a fucking, I don't know. It's just some things I don't want to deal with, like a nigga who used to be addicted to hardcore drugs, like heroin or something. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like, nah, if you was a crackhead once, you a crackhead forever. I kind of don't think that, maybe not, but I feel like that's something like.
In the dating
yeah,
spectrum.
or if you got multiple kids by the same woman, that's kind of like, nah, G. Like, y'all love each other.
That's crazy though, because me and my brother sisters were just talking about this.
If a nigga got
does it make a difference though? But wait.
To me it do.
Let me ask the question. Does it make a difference if he has multiple children by one woman or by several? He still got multiple kids.
If he got multiple kids, no, thank you. That's just my thing. But
okay,
by
period.
One woman, if y'all got, I know this dude. Do I know? No. I know this dude, him and the mother of his child, they got 5 kids together.
Okay.
5.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of kids. Mm-hmm. But y'all have 5 kids together. Mm-hmm. I just feel like
and
that's
so now they're not together.
Who knows what the fuck
But so doing. This is my thing. This is how I think about it. If you leaving 5 kids, you better be fucking done. If you leaving this woman with 5 children, you better
bitch.
be
and
done.
Then,
you probably did. He probably did love her. I would hope that he did love her.
I mean, of course, if you have 5 kids.
Right.
Ooh,
so
y'all got 5 kids.
I mean, maybe because I got kids, I don't see no difference. Like, whether you got 3 by 1 dish or 3 by 3. It's the same
3 by
thing.
3. It's the same thing because then it's 3 different women to deal with. I'm not gonna do that either.
I personally would rather deal with one than.
I personally would rather if I'm gonna deal with a nigga with kids, just one of them things. One child,
just one child, one baby mama. Okay, cool. I get that.
One child, one baby mama, we good.
I get that.
If you got 2 kids, 2 baby mamas, 3, anything above 1 is kind of like,
It's definitely pushing it. And I have a kid, and I also feel like that's pushing it.
It's pushing it.
I'm gonna need to not involve myself in that situation for sure. But I like how you said don't write you off because I be feeling like that too. Like, don't write me off because you know how people be with the baby mama things. Like, I ain't dating nobody with kids or whatever.
I feel like baby mamas don't have such a stigma as baby daddies though.
Yeah, for real.
No, that's niggas love women with babies.
Wow, I actually feel like it's the other way around. Really? I do.
A nigga with a baby is like, Jesus.
I feel like girls do not be caring about these men having no babies.
I think
they be on them like white on rice.
It's becoming less of a stigma. But at first, a lot of women, maybe this is the Twitter world. You know, Twitter
You know,
got
that's
its
a
own,
different
it's
type
a
of
whole
world.
different
That's
thing.
a different type of world. For
I honestly
sure.
don't care if a nigga got a kid.
Yeah.
It just depends on how old the kid is. You know, it's a lot of different factors.
It's a lot of different factors for sure. But I mean, that's why I just be feeling like don't do it.
Right.
It's so much stuff to take into consideration. It's like
we getting off topic.
You gotta think about it. Okay. Well, that kind of wraps up everything that we kind of wanted to cover anyway. So, what are you most excited for the new season?
To see if Lawrence and Issa gonna get back together.
Oh my God!
Nah.
We need to get you a Team Lawrence shirt. That's what we need.
I literally just can't wait to see Issa's life unfold. Like I feel like she's a lot of her friends kind of down her about where she is in her life, and I feel like I'm always rooting for the underdog.
Yes.
And I don't really think Issa's an underdog. I just think she's on a different journey. I think she's more on a creative path than her friends. So it's gonna take her a little longer. But I just can't wait to see how her life evolves and changes as the season goes.
Facts. I definitely agree with that. I love Issa. Like you said, she's like on a creative path or whatever. I think that she just has a different journey, like you said. I feel like I just love her. I feel like she's staying true to herself because she could probably go get a regular job if that's what she wanted to do, and she don't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very excited for the whole block party thing. I want to see her do that. And yeah, like I definitely want to see what's gonna happen between her and Lawrence. And I'm interested in Lawrence's journey separately as well too, though.
I just feel like he really finna like this girl that got divorced.
I think he's gonna like her too, and I'm a little bit irritated about that. But I do want to see Lawrence happy though, because he do seem like a good guy. So like I kind of
Lawrence is a good guy.
I want to see him happy. So I'm very interested in that as well. And I want to see Tiffany. I want to see how Tiffany goes with this baby. Yeah, as a mom.
Her bougie ass.
She's so damn bougie, but yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm most excited for. I think I'm ready for Nathan to get canceled. I'm just ready for a lot of stuff. I won't even go into detail about every single
I'm ready for Nathan to get canceled.
I'm ready for Nathan to be
Molly
canceled.
does not go back and fuck with Drew. Thank you.
I think Molly's gonna fuck with the Asian guy.
I really hope she fucks with the Asian guy because he's kind of cute to me.
I think she is. So.
And he kind of got a little swag.
He do. He got a little flavor.
He do got a little flavor. If I was to ever date outside my race, that would be the type of guy I would date.
Wow.
He got a little flavor.
I think I knew that. Yes. I think we talked about
I would date a cool little Asian with some long hair with a cute little ponytail.
Y'all have some cute babies.
Who got a little swag to
I like that.
I kind of like Asian dude. Well, not really, but they just got swag. I like the way they dress.
They do.
They cool. They kind of cool.
I don't think I could date one though, but you know.
Yeah, just because for reasons that we can't.
Okay, y'all. All right. We're gonna wrap it up. So this is the recap of season 3. We cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow, basically. For season 4, for the season 4 premiere, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.